When I first started reading books, it was very hard to keep the habit. But I think it depends on how much you want it, how much you want to acquire knowledge, okay? Because in today's world, it's very important that you keep up with the world, because it's changing very fast. And to acquire knowledge and to keep learning, it means that you will always be up to date with what's happening, with the latest ideas, and also it's good for your creative mind. All right, so the goal of this video is to help you really try to be consistent in reading books. Okay, I love books. It was hard for me in the beginning to keep on reading every single day, and to this day it's kind of a battle, because sometimes I don't really read, okay, on some days, but I get back to it every time. So the first thing I believe that you should consider is having a why. Why do you want to read books? It's not just for acquiring knowledge, because people who reads tend to be people that are changing the world. Okay, if you want to change the world, or if you want to become a better person, so reading, that is good for you. Because when you look at the most successful people on the planet, they all read, they all try to get some kind of knowledge every single day, and they do that by reading. So the purpose of reading is very important, because this is what will keep you reading books. Okay, I had a goal to get a Kindle device, and finally I was able to buy my Kindle device, because it's helpful when I travel. I don't like to carry a lot of things, so I can't carry all my books with me. It's very heavy and it's uncomfortable. So in Kindle, I can have 1,000 books and I can carry them anywhere I am in the world. So that's something that you might consider if you like reading every single day. Okay, I set a schedule for reading every day. Okay, it's part of my morning routine. I have a set of protocol that I follow every single morning, part of my morning routine. And then there is one task in that, and that task is read for 30 minutes. Okay, read for 30 minutes. You don't have to read for an hour or 2 hours every day. If you're just starting out and you want to get the habit to read every day, just start with 15 minutes every day, or 10 pages every day. Because the more you will get into the habit, the more you will find things that are interesting, and the more you are going to keep on reading. Okay, the thing is just to start small. Then you will start reading more books with time. Because if you set a schedule every day, let's say that you wake up and at 9 a.m. you're going to read till 9:30, and you follow that every day. Maybe some days you will be sick, maybe some days you won't be able to, maybe some days something will happen. But it's on your schedule and you will look at it every day, and it's hard to forget that. Okay, start small, very small. That's very important, guys, because when you try to do something big for the first time, you get discouraged easily and you won't follow through. That's why most people quit when setting a goals. They try to think too big in the beginning without breaking it down and taking it step by step. Then after some time, you can progress to longer periods of reading. Okay, if 30 minutes now, it's okay, you get used to it, and you want to read more now, you can put 45 minutes. You can free your schedule, or you can add another session of reading in the afternoon. That can work. Okay, this is why you need to start small and progress over time. One thing also that you might consider is you can try to keep books around yourself. Okay, some people have books by their bed, so that when they go to sleep, they see the book and they will go and read maybe a few minutes before they go to sleep. Okay, and the book is here when you wake up. You can read a few lines when you wake up as well. If you spend most time in your office, keep the book on your table, that you see the book and you can read the books. The idea here is to try to put the books that you want to read in places that you go often or you spend time there, so that you see them in front of you. You will be more tempted and reminded to read them. All right. For example, my Kindle device, I use Kindle to read digitally. I like that. Okay, I think I've read enough now to know that I need Kindle to read further, because it helps me with knowing, getting the words that I don't know, and help me stay up to date on the latest books that comes out. Okay, so you can use digital audio, of course. You can go to podcast on your mobile phone and try to use podcast in the gym or anywhere that you are. In the car, you can listen to audiobooks. These are the other types of reading that you can try to consider, because it's flexible. You can be anywhere. You need just put your earphones and someone is going to read the book for you. Okay, that's some kind of reading, right? For flexibility, guys. And a quiet place is very important to read. I need to read in a quiet place. I can't read when there's noise outside, when someone is talking, the TV is playing in the background. I can't read like this. I need to find some quiet place to myself with no distractions, which I recommend, so that I can consume the ideas that I'm reading in the book, and I can read faster without being distracted. Because science has proven that if you are focusing on a task and you are distracted by something else, let's say your phone rings, but it takes maybe 20 minutes to get back into that same state of focus that you were before. A quiet place is very important to digest the ideas, to think, because when you read something in a book, you will maybe pause to reflect on what you just read. And you can't have distractions around yourself. Turn off your mobile phone, turn off anything that will distract you, guys, because boundaries is important when you read. And we have different readers. Okay, I like to read non-fiction books. I like more self-development books, books on habits, books on life, on purpose. These are my types of books that I like to read. I feel connected to that because I have interest in that. But you might be interested in other topics, like maybe you like fiction books, you like romance, you like vampire books, you like magical books. Okay, so that's up to you. But one thing that will keep you reading, okay, if you love books, is to read something that you're interested in. When you're not interested in something, don't try to force yourself to read it, because you will get bored with it. So invest and read things that feed your soul, that you have interest in. That will help you stay consistent in reading. All right. Finally, habits takes time. Any habit takes time. But when you force yourself to do it, like I said, start small, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, you will get into the habit of reading, and you will have a pleasant time reading those books. Emphasize on things that you're interested in, that you have joy reading, guys. And one tips before this video ends is, when you're reading, sometimes we don't understand a word. And on my Kindle device, I select the word and I get the definition straight away, because it's connected to the internet. But for you, if you're reading a physical book, just highlight the word, write it on a separate piece of paper, and then later on, when you are finished reading, go and search for that word on the internet and write the definition next to it. This is how you learn new words. And sometimes during the day, or before you read, or after you read every day, take that notebook, that page when you've written all the words that you didn't understand, and read them again. Slowly, that will make you learn new words every single day. That's a great tip here, guys. All right. If you want to go deeper in this idea, I have an article that comes with this video. It's on my website, mastermentality.com. I will the link in the description below, so that you can go deeper with this video and the written article. All right, so thanks for watching this. Don't forget to subscribe on this channel for more videos like this, guys. And if you want to achieve any goal that you want to have, I have a great program that I can propose to you. It's the 100-day challenge program by Gary Ryan Blair that will help you achieve any goal in 100 days. Check it out, link in the description below. Take care.